Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast with a new episode.
We got an interesting episode today.
Yeah. It's all about girl code, girl talk.
You don't know my password?
Girls.
I hate this thing.
No.
2-5?
It's L.
Oh, I always forget it. Okay.
L for who?
Larry.
All right, let's get into the questions. What is a girl code you swear by?
That's a hard question. I don't know.
That if my friend likes a guy, or even like if they've talked to the guy or dated a guy, but I feel like this is general knowledge. Like you don't mess with him, even if she's like, "Oh, he's cute." In my mind, it's done. Like that is my brother. Yeah.
I have another one that I didn't follow a lot of times, but I think it's important that when your friend is talking to a guy and she likes him, even if he's not attractive to you, you don't say to her that he's not cute.
No.
Is that a girl?
I have to tell
you know why? Because it's just like
She likes
especially if she likes him, it's like that's her type. Shh, keep it to yourself that he's not cute. Don't go. I mean, I've done it though.
But I feel like you could say it when like, oh, like he's cute for you, but not for me. But I mean, not that he is for you, but
Yeah. But why would you say that? You know?
Say if she says like, "Oh, look at him."
Do you think he's cute?
If she says that, yeah. But even that, like, you don't say like, he's ugly. Like,
No, you just be like, "That's not my type."
Yeah. But I don't know. That.
But at the end of the day, if
that's a
the
good
girl
point, though.
likes him, if she likes him that much, your opinion
It wouldn't matter.
But it bothers. I mean, for me, it bothers me.
I mean, it depends. Like if you're not saying it in a like, oh, he's so ugly, like the ugliest boy I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like I think it's fine if you say if she asks you to be like, oh, he's not that cute, or like maybe not that cute, but like, oh, he's not my type or whatever. But yeah, like I think it's okay to be honest, but it just depends on when you say
Not on
it.
looks for me.
Not on looks.
No.
So you would get upset if you
I wouldn't get upset.
a guy
I wouldn't get
that
upset.
was
I know
like,
who my guy
he's
are.
not cute. You mean your type?
And the guys I've talked to, I'm saying too. So I know, you know, but I'm saying like for me, sometimes I'm like,
your friend's opinion matter.
No,
yeah, they do. So it's just like,
you want us to lie to you, basically.
don't lie to me, but don't talk about the looks.
Okay, we'll hold it in.
Because I know, especially sometimes.
We'll talk about it when you're not there.
Yeah.
Like, he's hideous. One part.
I agree.
What was I gonna say? Oh, for me, if like, say you're like out with your friends or whatever, right? And like, say like a guy comes up to you, I would not leave my friend for that guy.
Wait, say it again. I zoned out.
So say you're out with your friends, right? And a guy comes up to you, only you, and there's not like he doesn't have friends or whatever, and your friend is just sitting there by herself on her phone. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Yeah,
I agree with that.
Only girl code I can think of is when you're out with your friend, don't ever let her go to the bathroom by herself. You guys are going out.
Yeah. Or go somewhere with a guy by herself.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, when you guys are out together?
Yeah.
And
Just gotta keep your eyes on your friend all the time.
that's true.
Buddy
That's
system.
Girl code. Yeah.
We believe in
Gotta
buddy
follow
system.
her to that restroom.
You know how like when you guys are out, you're like
holding hands, all of us. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, let's get into the next one. Bro,
You got it?
I'm about to put my face ID in this. Okay. So we kind of touched on this, but what's your opinion on dating a friend's ex? Is it breaking girl code, or is it fair game if enough time has passed?
You broke it, you dismantled it, you stepped on it, and threw it in a garbage can full of fire.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
A man that she liked at some point, she shared, like, you know, they talked and they did all of that. No.
Personally,
No,
that's
like,
weird.
What are you gonna sit there and talk about? Yeah, like my boyfriend is. She'd be like, yeah, I know. Like
That's true.
That's weird.
And imagine like hanging out with all, like, you know, all of you guys together.
That's still weird.
You're weird. You're right. But what if
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't care.
What if they dated and like
you wouldn't care if
anyone dated any of my exes?
no, but
we
it's still
wouldn't want
weird.
to.
I know. She tried me there.
No, I'm saying we wouldn't even do that to you. Like
No, but I'm saying like if one of you guys like for some really wrong
Miraculous
reason in your head, in a really wrong reason in your head, ended up falling in love. I mean, I really wouldn't care. I would hang out with y'all like nothing happened.
Okay,
Yes,
That is
me.
weird.
I wouldn't care.
I would not care.
I don't
wouldn't
care if it's
care.
done to me, but
you wouldn't do
I
somebody
would
else?
Never do it.
So you wouldn't be like thrown off?
I would feel very weird.
I would feel
I'm not gonna
weird.
lie.
No, I'd be
If
like,
it was your
well,
ex?
but
Yeah.
I'd get
If
over
one
it.
of you guys dated my ex,
Weird.
I would be uncomfortable. You guys wouldn't be uncomfortable?
That's weird. Like, I'm talking to.
Oh,
I'm gonna bleep it out. But say I start talking to.
huh?
And like, we start dating, and I'm all lovey-dovey with him.
I would get up and
You wouldn't
leave, and that's
feel
not even my
weird?
ex.
No!
Exactly. No,
No
you're
way.
lying.
First of all,
There's
I
no
wouldn't.
way.
You guys are the same people that don't like PDA. Okay?
No, I'm not. Obviously, I'm not gonna do
So-
that. But I'm just saying, we're together. Like, we're like.
That would throw you off.
Maybe
bro.
I'm not looking at it like right now. I'm like,
No, you gotta-
I
that's
don't think
weird.
I would feel any type of.
I just feel like if you saw it, like you would feel
Yeah,
weird.
no,
but
it's
maybe
weird.
not.
Am I
maybe not.
crazy?
Maybe
Yes,
not.
you
No,
are.
I've been through it. I don't care.
Whoa.
Your friend been with your ex? Mm-hmm. How are you so calm right now?
Let me tell you one thing. Let me
That's
tell you one
crossing
thing.
boundaries.
I would feel some type of way that you did that because it's weird. Like,
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
but I wouldn't. I don't know how to say. I wouldn't care. Like,
Obviously, that's your ex for
Yeah,
a reason.
if
so
you really
wouldn't
like
care.
him,
Who
you're
am I
like,
to stand in the
That's
way
what
of
I'm saying,
that?
like,
Like,
No, but yeah,
Yeah.
obviously it's an ex for a reason for you. So obviously you
yeah,
wouldn't
the
care
thing is
about him.
But I think it's
but
the
as a friend,
friendship.
it's weird.
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about. Like the friendship part, you would feel weird about. Yeah, you might not care about the relationship part.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that your friend kind of went behind your back or in front of your back, whatever.
yeah, 'cause
and
like
did
I
that.
share things with you. Maybe okay. on
Exactly.
that sense,
Yeah. So it's not about the guy.
Yeah,
But
it's not about the
like
guy.
your friendship. It's like it's weird. Like we.
I
was
thought
just-
you guys meant like, is it weird seeing us like kiss in front of you or like
No,
hug?
it's
No.
more
I
like
wouldn't.
your friend, like
The
that's
respect?
my- Yeah,
Okay.
the respect.
Yeah.
the
okay,
boundaries,
that's
yeah.
different.
But wait, I have one more question.
Oh, go ahead.
But what if it's just a question though? What if like that your friend dated her ex like
Years. That it
like
did say that
beginning
the
of
time passed.
like. Okay, we all graduated college, but I'm talking about like freshman year of high school
Ooh.
versus now we're college graduates.
I feel like it's a little different.
Because it's like so far.
In high school,
Is it still
isn't
I think-
really? It can be real relationships, but they're not that serious. Like you're not really experiencing life together. So I feel like now that you're an adult, you're grown, you know what you want, kind of. You're in different places. I think that might be okay.
I also think
I think.
in that in that like situation, you would have to talk to your friend first, maybe, to see like maybe.
But
she's cool.
what if she says no? Then you just stop. And you really like this boy.
And then now
Like,
your
too bad.
friendship is awkward because
Yeah, I don't know. That's hard.
That is hard. I don't know.
point is just forget it. Yeah,
Okay,
If
let me
it-
think
just
about
don't
people that
cross
you guys
those
saw
lines. Yeah.
in freshman year.
let that be your brother from the jump.
yeah.
That's true.
That way you're just
I have
won't
this
even have
one
these
friend
feelings.
where like we'll both be like we'll see a guy and we'll be like, oh, he's cute, and then we'll go to each other and I'll tell her first like, oh, I think he's cute, and she's just like, oh, okay, like obviously she thought so too.
Yeah.
But then after she saw like once I said it first, it was like it's done, and then vice versa. Like
Yeah.
Like
said
whoever
that to me,
calls it, kind
that
of.
is the bro. Like you know, like
Yeah.
it wasn't like calling
Immediately,
dips, but like.
yeah.
I said it first or she
Right.
said it first, so I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
like that is bro.
The good thing about our friendship is we all have different types.
That's true.
Thank God.
We all have different types, so that's good.
I don't think we'd ever be that. I don't think we're that like problematic where we would even like each other's mans. I hope not. Okay, so do you think it's okay to share your friend's secrets with your significant other?
No.
Really?
No. Yeah, no. A secret is a
You got a
secret.
big mouth.
I've done it once with Nani's.
Not
I
the
think-
secrets?
Yeah,
You told your significant other?
yeah. About Nani's secret.
And I should hit you for that
Yeah.
because she almost ruined my reputation and my life. Not reputation.
What secret
I
is
was
a
just trying to
secret?
put her on with.
No, I did ask.
She didn't ask, but I was just trying to be a big sister, like.
Oh, you were trying to help her. It
Yeah,
wasn't in a
yeah. It
negative
wasn't like
way.
it was just like, hey, like you know, like I was trying to ask questions when I'm.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But you know how with your significant other, well, I guess it's not their business, but like you kind of share everything. So like if
But
you
someone
guys are
else's business.
A secret is a secret.
That's like someone else's business. I feel like there's a difference between their secret / things that we tell each other.
Yeah. If you saw like, stuff you told me, just you know, like that,
yeah.
I'll be like, guess what happened
Yeah,
today?
right.
Like, cause
Yeah.
yeah. But if it's like, if you're like, please don't tell anyone.
Yeah, I
then
wouldn't
that's
say that.
not gonna.
What's the craziest thing you guys have done for a crush? We didn't get this. Okay. Crush.
Crush. Wow, silent.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Who's my latest crush?
I know I haven't done anything crazy for my latest crush.
Well, I just
Okay,
can't say
maybe
to
it's
the
not
public
crazy,
Yeah.
but nothing latest. It's not latest.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
But
latest.
like in high school, I remember if there was like a guy that I was like, oh, he's cute, or like, you know, this is class is this to here. He's over here, so I'll take the long way to just pass by to see him, to make sure he's breathing alive, doing okay, and then I would go to class.
That's
like
so funny.
it's not crazy, but
Right.
it's like I just go out of my way
Yeah.
to like see him.
Make sure he sees you.
Make sure he sees
Exactly.
me. Yeah, that's what matters. Because I already see him.
You've been seeing.
I've been seeing him.
I would like things that he would like. I would find out things that he would like, right? Sports,
You trigger something.
music,
Sorry, I
Yeah.
something.
remember.
You love
All
it.
of a sudden, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan at that. I do my research. I know my stuff. I became a basketball lover. Like
No way.
I became like this guy that I hated his music, but somehow like I ended up
In love with
listening to
it.
yeah, but I still hate it. You know, all these things. Even when you don't like it, but
Yeah, you'll do it for them.
yeah.
That's kind of cute though. You're making an effort.
What
But
are you
looking
doing?
back,
Nothing.
what did he do?
Nothing.
That's the real tea. But okay, for me, you triggered something kind of. So there's this one guy. I don't know if you remember him. I was like, I just thought he was
High
so
school?
cute. High school. And
I think.
like it was so weird because we never talked in person. We would just text all night, like until 3 a.m. And then I would have to wake up at school for like at 5 or whatever. So I literally wouldn't go to sleep. I would talk to him all night. And
Those type
what's
of
crazy?
things were like
No,
the
but you know what's
good ones.
crazy? It was always him talking to me. Like, he would never ask me a question. I knew about his whole family story, his
that.
background, everything. I know his uncle's name, everything.
He knows nothing about
He
you.
knows absolutely nothing. He's never asked me a question, but because I liked him so much, I didn't care.
Yeah.
And I hate coffee. I don't drink coffee. I started drinking McDonald's, like, iced large coffee every single day for a
Why?
week. Because I was
you won't
staying
sleep.
up.
Wait, is it?
Who? No.
Who is it?
I don't even or something. That light skin.
Can boys do that to you?
I think his name's I don't remember. Basically, yeah, I wouldn't sleep and then I would like stay up all night, became a coffee
How
addict
did
for
you
a
guys
week.
break up?
We were never dating.
But how did that?
I think I realized like this one, we never would talk in person.
But you would see him.
We would see each other. Well, we wouldn't see each other that much. But either way, we never talked in person. And he would never. He's just talking at me. Like we didn't have a genuine connection. It was just him dumping his trauma on me. So
Dang.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, craziest thing that I did was, this was years ago. There's this guy I was crushing on, and we were talking for a little bit. And he had a story that he posted on Instagram, but he hid it from me. And then this girl,
I love him though.
this girl, she sent it to me, and she was like, WTF, like, what's going on? And I was like, what did it say? Like, because when I tried to see it, it said I couldn't see it. So I realized he blocked me, like, he hid his story from me. So I created another account.
Oh my god.
And this account
And followed
lives.
him on that. I followed him on that, so he would never hide anything from me. And
What did he hide? Was it like
it was something he did a question
crazy.
like, you know how question and answer was a thing.
Yeah.
So he did a question and answer thing, and I think somebody was like, when are we getting married or something? And he was like, something, I don't know. It was something along those lines that I didn't see, but I realized he hid it from me. So I was like, but then low-key I was a little happy. I was
I
like,
was
you're hiding
like,
it from me
that
'cause
shows
you care on me. But you're still
That's
cheating on me.
That is crazy.
Even though we're just talking, but yeah, that's it. That's all the end is.
Crazy. Have you ever had a friendship end over a disagreement about something trivial? What was it? If you want to share.
Wait, a disagreement what?
That's something stupid, something small.
Yeah,
Really?
I guess the girl that I told you guys about, my friend on that Friends episode.
Yeah.
I think that would be the only friendship that ended on the dumbest, smallest thing.
Do you want to share? It says what was it? You don't have to.
It's not that deep. It was she didn't like this girl. Okay, so basically she was that type of friend that like if whoever is like, even if somebody looks at me funny, she hates them. And I wouldn't even think of it like that, because she's like, why is she looking at you like that? Like, she always kind of like got my back kind of thing. So it's like, or if somebody pisses me off and I'm like, oh, she just pissed me off, instantly that's her enemy. Like, which was kind of nice. She really did like care about me. Like, she would So she kind of expected that from me. But I'm not that type of person. Like, if you didn't do anything... like, I mean, obviously, it wasn't like I was being so buddy-buddy with that person or anything like that. But I'm not going to be rude to you because, like, it's just not in me.
Right.
Like, I just can't be rude to you out of nowhere, you know? So, yeah, she kind of, like expected that from me. And there's this specific that she didn't like. But it was kind of weird.
That's why she ended it?
Huh?
That's why she ended it?
Yeah, so basically, it was this girl that she didn't like, but their friendship was kind of weird. Like, she didn't like her, but then they're still cool kind of thing. And then the girl wanted to come, so I just started working as a lifeguard. Like, both me and her started working as a lifeguard, and it was, like, my neighborhood pool. And the girl was like, oh my God, I really want to go to the pool, like, stuff like that. And I was like, oh, you can come to my neighborhood pool, like, and me and that girl were kind of, like, cool. We had classes together and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, you can come to my neighborhood pool. And I was telling her, like, on the day that I was working. Not even on the day that she was working, because I know they don't like each other. But I was like, I'm working on this day, so, like, I could let you in and you can, like, go in. And then, literally, I remember the day. We had, like, theater together. We were just talking. I was like, oh, yeah, like, I just gave her, like, told her she can come to my pool on this day. At that moment, she stopped talking to me. That's it. That was it. Yeah, she was like, why would you tell her that like that pool? And I was like, because she wanted to come. I was like, I told her on the day that I'm working, not even on the day you're working. I just told her, like, she just wanted to come to a pool. And she was like, that's so rude, da da da. She said, I don't want anybody to know where I work at. Woo, 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 woo. Like, she just went off, and it kind of caught me off guard. I was like, are you okay? And then it was so weird because we had to work together for the entire summer.
She didn't speak to you?
No, like, sometimes we would talk, like, it was like cordial. We went from best friends to, like, being, you know, work, like, co-workers. Yeah. Like, it was just like, hey, how are you? Good. Like, just do your work and leave. Every time I would have shifts with her. That was the dumbest reason.
Do you feel like if your friend doesn't like someone, you shouldn't like them too?
No.
Or you should stay away from them or whatever?
No.
Because I feel like some people are like that. They're like, if I don't like somebody, that means you don't like them.
No.
Not like that, but it just, I don't know. Like, if someone is like, very, like, say Gaby, like, this girl, like, cussed you out, is so rude to you and disrespectful to you, and then I'm over here trying to be so buddy with that friend. I think that's kind of messed up.
That's messed up.
That's messed up. Yeah. Like, you know, like, I'm being on her good side, like, I love you type of thing. That I feel like that's wrong, because at the end of the day, like,
but that's not.
She shouldn't do something bad to you. But I feel like our case was different. Like, I wasn't
very different.
Going out of my way to, like, but me and her were already cool before that, like that. But I feel like, if somebody's so rude, or like,
to your
just
friend,
a person that, like, is so
rude?
disrespectful to your friend, I don't think you shouldn't be mean to them. I'm not saying you should be rude, disrespectful. Be cordial, like, respectful. Have a core relationship, but don't go out of your way to be.
Yeah, but I don't know. At the same time, I'm like about it. Like, that, I absolutely understand. Like, if someone is like to curse out my friends, that's not okay. Like,
right.
I would curse you out myself. But when it's like not that serious,
right.
I think it's elementary too, you know?
Yeah, I think it's more, I was going for like the serious thing. Like, if they were mean to your friend, would you still be, not that you need to be mean to them, but would you still be
if
friends
they were
with them?
straight up mean? No, like,
Okay.
you cut. I think you cut ties, you know. But if someone was like,
I don't like her because she likes this boy.
No. But even even the fact that you invited her to, or like how she would do for you, like, someone would look at you crazy and she would, like, that's nice, but you don't gotta do that. Or if you do that, okay, but don't expect me to act the same way you do.
Right.
And that was their thing too. She didn't like the girl because she liked the guy she liked or something.
They like the same guy.
They like the same guy, so that's why they didn't like each other. So it wasn't even like real beef. It was just like,
but they were friends.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, they would have days where they would talk, like, be besties, and they would have days where they just don't talk. It was kind of like a weird thing, so it was weird for me. Because I'm like, one day you guys are friends, and the next day you're not. So I don't. It was weird, but
That's crazy.
It depends on how you hate, why you hate the person, I guess. Right. But if that person's straight up rude, then I don't think I would. Be friends with that person.
I agree.
No.
Over a birthday.
Text?
No, over a birthday.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Over me not going to a birthday. For specific reasons. And somehow the fault was on me. Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, I can't
go
into
like,
too much details on that.
I feel like in those moments you realize maybe this friendship wasn't meant to last. If it could end on something so small like that.
It was never meant to be.
But it wasn't even that, because I could understand. It was the action afterwards that was like, oh no.
Right.
Because in a way, I was the one that, you know, took a few steps back.
Yeah.
But I don't regret it.
I think we might have talked about this in another episode, but like remember I was saying sometimes we don't give our friends as much grace as we would give our like boyfriends or whatever.
Sure.
And that sucks. I feel like friendships end so much faster than relationships do, which isn't fair, but
It's also not good.
do you have anything though? No. I feel like the one thing that I would say was like my college best friend. Yeah, like we were, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I like considered her as my sister, and I feel like we went through a lot together, and I felt that, to me in my head, no matter how many fights we had, arguments, disagreements, whatever, that was still gonna be my person. That's how I saw her. Like, plan our future together, like, you know what I mean? Like, when we have kids and stuff, that's just how I saw her, so how it ended, like, I'm trying to think, I don't even remember what happened, but it was just more of like no communication, ghosting kind of thing.
I don't know, where was there a reason?
I
mean, if you
well,
want to talk
like,
about it.
there was one reason, but like time had passed after that, if that makes sense. And that reason wasn't necessarily my fault, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how specific I should get. I don't know.
Don't.
Okay. Yeah, so either way, so like that reason wasn't really related, I would say. And then like the summer passed, and then it was like no communication, and I like kept reaching out and stuff like that, and there wasn't really, like, to me it just proved to myself that like if I am not the one who reaches out, she will never reach out to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think she valued, in my perspective, valued the friendship as much as I did. Like, I was like kind of worried and be like, oh my gosh, what happened, this, da da da. But there was never a text, there was never a call from her end, you know? And so
were you the one that ended the...
There was no ending. It just was like,
Okay.
there was like no closure or whatever. It just like stopped. We just stopped being friends.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an interesting question. So, what is your opinion on ghosting someone? Have you ever been ghosted or been ghosted?
What?
I don't know why. Have you ever ghosted or been ghosted?
By a friend?
What are we talking about?
Girl code.
Girl code.
Yeah.
It was like, what topic are we...
Or do you not want to answer that?
No. You can't. I just was like, I zoned out.
A girl? I don't think I've ghosted anybody.
Like a friend?
Or been ghosted by anyone.
I'm so sorry.
A friend or a relationship or...
A friend, like a girlfriend? No, I don't think so. Oh, I did. Well, no, not like that.
No.
I forgot to respond to a text.
That's why
and
you
I
always
forgot,
and then you just
like,
never responded?
completely forgot, and it was literally this week, guys. That I was scrolling through a text, and I was like,
that you realized.
yeah, that I have not responded.
Did you respond?
Since October? What month are we on? April.
How close were you guys?
No, we weren't like that close, but we
Okay.
were just like having a conversation on text, and I realized I never texted her back.
It's not days or this is months.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, this is from October. I never responded. But I can't, like, I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. Texting, it's just not my thing. Like, I'll text back when it's like something important that we have to talk about right away or something like that. But I can't have a conversation on text. Like, how are you? You know what blows
Just
my
call
mind,
me, bro.
How, at least for me in high school, like, I would be texting the same person, same group of people every day, like responding nonstop.
You have things to talk about.
Even when there's nothing to talk about, like just
Right.
what you doing. It's just like I would always respond, but now it's just so much work to respond to one message. So like, I don't know how I did that.
I don't have that problem with
Texting?
Yeah, you do.
No, she's not talking.
No, I don't take like.
Don't even
I might take hours to respond. But I don't ghost people.
She won't respond.
You've never ghosted anybody?
Friends
Or-
girlfriends.
Girlfriends, boys.
Oh,
Guys, yeah.
Guys, that's
But it's
not
not on purpose. It's like an accident.
it is.
Oh.
Sometimes it's because I reply in my head.
But wait, guys, when I mean ghosted, I don't mean like you didn't respond for a few weeks. I'm talking about you stopped talking, period.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure. I did it
Communication
a few
has
weeks
ended.
ago.
No, okay. I feel like
Actually,
sometimes
I've been ghosted.
You have?
Because he was just tired of me.
Oh, how do you know?
Tired of me as in like
You're doing too much?
No,
no.
'cause you probably-
He liked me and I liked him kinda, and then it would be like I loved talking to him though, like as a friend, but he never wanted to stay in that bubble. Like so, it was like I would talk to him, and then we would talk for a long time, be on FaceTime for hours, and then I'll like, step back. And then I remember I saw him in person at my graduation, and then he was just like nervous. I was like, ew, don't do that. And then I texted him over the summer, nothing.
Like, he didn't respond.
He did not respond. I texted him 2, 3, 4 times.
Yeah.
And he did not respond. I was like, wow. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to say, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
I don't know. That is
Yeah, no. Yeah, I feel horrible.
I was gonna say, I'm talking about like boys, but from that perspective, I feel like I always try to not ghost, right? I'm like, let me be an adult, let me express my emotions and be like, hey, it was nice getting to know you, but it's not whatever. I try.
so nice.
Every time I do it though, sorry, I made eye contact with Christian. Every time I do it, they go crazy.
They do?
Yeah. They never take it in a good way. They might be like, oh, I was just trying to anyways, or like, what's another situation that I have?
They do that?
They get mad.
They get mad, or
what?
they go crazy. They literally start like blowing up my phone, like acting insane. So I think ghosting is the better choice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have these. I don't know if I can say. Okay, anyways, these 2 guys that ask for my phone number. I do not know how to say no, right? Because it's
In
so
the moment,
awkward.
yeah.
But it's easier for me to ghost. And I remember this guy was like, whenever you're free, can we like grab lunch? I don't know if I should say that though.
That's fine.
No, I'm like, what if he watches? I hope he doesn't. And he was just like, and I was like, oh no, I'm busy. And I was like, I work 5 days out of the 7, and the 2 days I want. And he was just like, you're gonna make time for me for 60 minutes. Never texted back.
A demand is crazy.
I don't get it.
That's so. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. When guys shorter than me try to talk to me, I don't understand.
Some guys like talk.
I don't understand the confidence.
Yeah, some guys like that. Some guys like that.
Okay. I don't like that, so let's not do that. Don't waste your time.
Some guys are really like
Funny,
that.
bro.
That is too funny.
I try not to ghost either, but I can't text people.
Sorry, there's my cousin in front of me right now. It's bothering me.
Yeah.
Okay, last question, guys. So what's the worst date you've ever been on, and how did you handle it?
The worst date I've ever been on was with Hannah and Hermella.
That was the worst date.
Wait, you guys had a triple date?
Yeah, that was the
funniest
date
They
of my life.
They did it for me, but then Hermella ended up finding a little.
Alright,
It's the worst. You guys, I wasn't feeling good, but I blamed it on Hannah. Right? And then
Hannah had to pretend sick.
But then I felt better, whatever. So they came back, we came back and we were sitting down, and then they left me. So I was just like, whatever, minding my business, talking to him. And then I forgot that she was sick. So he was like, where are they? And I was like, oh, they're probably dancing. Because they were dancing. So I forgot to... Yeah, and then I messed up the lie. But that was just horrible. I was sick.
Oh, you were sick. Gotcha.
I wasn't feeling good. We're not going to tell you guys why. But I wasn't feeling good. And yeah, they took it from me.
For me, that was the funniest day ever because we had to put it on Hannah. Like, Hannah, you're pretend like you're sick, but I could not stop laughing because she had to pretend sick. It was so funny. So we were in the bathroom for a little bit to pretend sick. So then by the time we got out, I was already laughing and I could not control my laugh.
Like, did they realize what was going on?
No, they know we were lying. There's no way.
Yeah, because Hannah was sitting over there. And then I just like peeked at her and she's like just pretending sick. I put my head down, I was laughing, and the guys are like right here. And I'm just like dying laughing because I'm probably like, why is she just laughing by herself? Because I was laughing by myself.
Even the way they were sitting, everything was just like horrible.
It was funny because they would ask Hannah, like, do you want water? Like, no, I'm good.
I was the one sick.
Why didn't you guys leave?
I was
We were planning to
I was
get better.
I told him and I was I'm about to get in my car. And then all of a sudden I was like, wait, now I feel better. And I was like, and I feel better. I feel so bad.
No, because remember you were
my
like,
friends, sorry, bro.
first she told him Hannah's sick, so we have to go.
Yeah.
Because Sara was feeling sick.
Right.
And then she felt better, so we're like, actually, she feels better now, so we're gonna go.
But no, because I left to get the car, remember? And you guys were sitting there. And
In the bathroom.
No, in the bathroom?
We were in the bathroom for a long time.
I thought you guys came out. Because when I came
We came out after. We were like, okay, come back. You were like, we're good. Then we came out.
And then I came.
And then you came back a little late.
And then I got yelled at.
By who?
By him.
He yelled at you?
Yeah, not in that way. But he was just like, where were you? Because I felt bad though.
Why?
Because just every time I'm around him, I get sick. Gabby?
I'm trying to think.
Besides Bollywood.
There's another one. It was the first time I went on a date with a white guy. And the first date was good. We did like a paint and sip, whatever. Mm-hmm. That was fun. The second date though, I don't know why. It got weird. Like, we went to, what do they call it? Like, you know, the drive-in movie theaters? And it was Toy Story, one of my favorite movies. Anyways. But he, out of nowhere, had a black scent. He was trying to talk black.
That's so funny.
And I was like, where's this coming from? Mm-hmm. It just made me so uncomfortable. He was like,
he went on YouTube.
I was like,
Gabby, you these stories.
No, I wish I remembered everything he said, but like the way he was talking, like he's like the whitest white boy ever.
He went home after the first day and be like, YouTube high.
I was like confused. I was like, this is not who he was like a few days ago. And so, yeah, he was just doing too much. Like, I wish I remembered everything he said, but he was just like, but like, you know what I mean? His just whole demeanor changed, and I was like, bro, like, you know, some white guys, they can pull it off, but him just stopped.
And that was the last date.
And then, I don't know how, if I should get
right?
this. Yeah, let me stop.
That was the last.
Oh, that was the last thing. No,
okay.
literally, we were driving. First of all, the drive back said absolutely nothing to him. It was the most awkward car ride ever, and it was a 40-minute drive. The place was so far away. And then literally, as soon as I like got in the car, I was like, I'm never doing that again. Like, I'm never talking to him again. But I still let him down nicely.
That's good.
I didn't ghost him, so I'm proud of myself.
Oh, okay.
I just told him like, no, like it's not working.
Yeah.
But
what did he say? Did he go crazy?
He was okay with it. He's alright.
That's so awkward to me. I'd rather ghost people than give them
I
an
know.
explanation.
Maybe I should just ghost people. I don't know. Yeah, but
that's a thing on its own, you know, like a response. I'm ghosting.
That's true. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for listening. We hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe on our channel and listen on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And
make sure you follow us on Instagram and on TikTok. Everything is in just the description below. Love ya.
See you guys next week.